there, and we just want to make sure it doesn't come out again.
Now at 6, a vote to kill the so-called mileage tax proposal.
These cartels are very good at what they do.
And why Border Patrol says that we are seeing near record numbers of migrants at the border. We're getting you ready for the Miramar Air Show today.
And the weather is going to feel pretty nice for it. For now, another cooler than average kind of day, but high pressure will take over. How much warmer it's going to make us in your forecast. You're up with CBS 8.
You're watching CBS 8 Mornings at 6.
It's been a controversial proposal for years. Today, the mileage tax, it's back in the spotlight. Thanks for joining us at 6 a.m. I'm Chris Groh, in for Eric Connor.
And I'm Netta Irampour. Yeah, the tax, if you're driving, that's what that was. This time, Sandag set to vote on removing this tax proposal from the agency's new regional transportation plan. CBS 8's Jenny Day joining us live near the 5 to explain why leaders want people to weigh in on this. Good morning, Jenny.
Yes, good morning to you both. So a lot of relief this morning for every single one of these drivers. The plan on the table was to charge us for every mile that we drive, all to help fund projects surrounding transportation. But there was a lot of pushback, and leaders say they do want to hear from you again today. So the vote to remove the mileage tax from Sandag's 2025 regional plan is happening at 8:30 this morning. A protest is set to take place right before outside of their headquarters. The mayor of San Marcos is leading this effort, but mayors from El Cajon, Santee, Oceanside, Poway, Escondido, and Coronado will all be there as well to voice their opposition to the tax. Again, this road user charge would have tracked our travels and then taxed us based on how much we drive. The initial number was 4 cents per mile. Sandag estimated that it would have raised $34 billion for the region by the year 2050. We spoke with local leaders.
Let's get this behind us. Let's move on. You know, it's still kind of lurking out there, and we just want to make sure it doesn't come out again.
Yeah, so this mileage tax was actually also on the table back in 2021, but also faced fierce criticism then. So if it is voted down, as we are expecting, Sandag staff is then being asked to come up with different solutions on how to fund infrastructure projects. They also do want to hear from you. You can weigh in online or in person, again, happening at 8:30. We'll definitely keep you posted. Until then, we are reporting live along the 5 in Balboa Park. Jenny Day, CBS 8.
All right, thank you so much, Jenny. And new numbers this morning. Over 5,000 asylum seekers have been processed and dropped off in San Diego in the past 8 days. That's according to County Supervisor Jim Desmond.
So you're looking at new video of the situation right along the border fence from yesterday. That's near Monument Road, just outside of San Ysidro. Families, some with kids, waiting under tarps on the other side of that fencing there. Volunteers are there handing out food and water, which they certainly need. And Border Patrol officials are handing out wristbands.
We do understand that they're being processed, they're being fingerprinted, and provided with a notice to appear in court so that they can have their opportunity to express their credible fear interview according to international norms.
Yeah, you saw them handing out those wristbands there. Benjamin Prado, we just heard from. He's with American Friends Service Committee. He says about 40 people were at the gate yesterday with another 150 waiting near that area.
And along the entire U.S.-Mexico border, 140,000 migrants were apprehended in the first 20 days of September. That's a 60% surge from July. It's all according to unpublished federal figures obtained by CBS News.
This influx is nearing record levels. CBS's Manuel Bojorquez is in El Paso to explain the dangerous journey many migrants are taking.
Near Eagle Pass, Texas, hundreds of people continue to cross the Rio Grande, trying to slip under wire fences, overwhelming city services. But not everybody makes it. 2 people, including a 3-year-old boy, have already drowned in the past 2 days. Still in Juarez, Mexico, we found more are risking those final steps north, like this group from Venezuela using tree limbs as a bridge to get to the other side.
Sometimes they fall in and it's been difficult really to watch when they have to handle children, babies, and try to keep them safe, literally handing them over to somebody who plucks them over to the other side.
The majority are from Venezuela, but will not be eligible for temporary legal status and expedited work permits announced by the Biden administration for nearly 500,000 Venezuelan migrants because they did not enter the country before July 31st. In New York, where the change could apply to less than 10,000 people, officials worried it did not go far enough.
I'm getting $10,000 a month, and so we can't spike the ball.
Republicans have criticized the Biden administration's move, saying it will only motivate more people to try to cross. But back along the border, we found migrants say what they're fleeing, political persecution or poverty, are bigger motivators.
You didn't know that about the new status. Would that change what you're doing? ¿Eso cambiaría lo que ustedes están tratando de hacer?
No cambiaría, creo que sería...
It doesn't change why you're leaving.
But U.S. Customs and Border Patrol agents say cartels have been using misinformation for months, urging migrants to head north. They found this group parched and lost, asking for help.
These cartels are very good at what they do. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. They're focusing on migrant smuggling and the disinformation that they're feeding migrants to fuel that profit stream.
Andy tells me at this specific point of the border where Texas, Mexico, and New Mexico meet, not everyone is looking to turn themselves into Border Patrol agents and request asylum. He says roughly half are looking to avoid agents altogether. Manuel Bojorquez, CBS News, El Paso.
And now we are working for you, continuing to follow the trend of gas prices. So this morning, after 54 increases in 58 days, gas prices dropping ever so slightly by 2 cents. Average for a gallon of regular now at $5.97, about a penny actually less than yesterday. Still though, 35 cents more than what we were paying a week ago. And because we're working for you, we want to help you find the cheapest gas in town. Text the word gas to this number right here, 858-571-8888. We'll send you a link to find some of the stations with the lowest gas prices in San Diego. First Lady Jill Biden is coming to town tomorrow. Yeah, here to San Diego. This is video from her last visit to San Diego back in February. She'll be speaking at events for the Biden Victory Fund in both Los Angeles and San Diego over the weekend. It's a fundraising committee for President Biden's 2024 re-election campaign. No details on where exactly the First Lady will be speaking.
It's a good chance that you've been hearing that sound this week. The MCAS Miramar Air Show takes off this morning. Gates are actually going to open in less than 2 hours at 8 a.m. More than 350,000 people from all over the world are expected to attend the free event, free general admission. Organizers say the show will be an immersive experience for people of all ages. You'll get the chance to see the Blue Angels in their F-18 Super Hornets, the F-16 Vipers, the Warbirds, and the grand finale everyone looks forward to, the Wall of Fire.
We bring in every branch, from the Coast Guard to the Guardians to Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, Army, and we're more than just the Miramar Air Show. We signify the entire force.
And people will also get the chance to do this, have an up-close look at the cutting-edge military technology. We will be there live for the preview of the air show coming up at 7 on the CW San Diego.
Woo,
and
exciting.
Look, yeah, I was just going to say it's exciting. You see those blue skies with the Blue Angels, and we're maybe going to see a little bit of a gray, right, to start?
Yeah, it'll be gray. So, I mean, either way, when you look up, at least you won't be blinded by the sun. Yeah. So, yeah, of course, you're going to hear them. You'll see them. It's happening. Yesterday, they were practicing on the 52. I saw like a perfect formation as I was driving. Very hard not to look up when you're seeing all that, but please, of course, keep your eyes on the road. Check this out. Here we are looking at our east-facing cameras, and as suspected, with the high clouds in the mix, a beautiful sunrise. We're getting a nice array of colors. Sunrise time, as you see right there, 6:37, the last sunrise of summer, and then by late tonight, we officially switch to fall. But for now, yeah, we have a few more hours of summer to enjoy, which will actually be kind of cooler than normal for this time of year. Sunset will be at 6:45. This west-facing camera shows low marine layer clouds right along our coast, but then high clouds over the mountains. So we're getting a mix of both. The reason for the high clouds right here. This is what's called Kenneth, a named storm, just an area of low pressure now, but that's pushing in some of the cloud coverage. You see a little green speckles of that. There's a chance we could get some isolated showers coming in, very light if it happens. 64 degrees right now in downtown San Diego, so that's pretty mild and comfortable. 56 in La Mesa, 57 in Poway. You're at 53 in Ramona. And taking a look at that rain cloud forecast model, for now, of course, kind of grayer start to the day, especially if you're on the coast. Those high clouds coming in the mix as well. And then you saw a little quick blast of green, very, very light. But if it does drizzle on you, just know that I gave you the warning. Here we are Saturday morning, more sunshine. So for the weekend, if that's when you're planning to head to the air show or maybe the Supergirl Surf Pro up in Oceanside, you'll notice sunny weather and warmer weather. That's on its way. For today, 73 in Poway, 73 in Miramar and downtown San Diego. Constant number that you see right there. 71 in Chula Vista, low to mid 70s for the most part. Things are warming up. I'll tell you all about that here in just a few minutes. And now let's get a check on traffic. We do want to show you border wait times from Customs and Border Protection. So right now it's 115 minutes for the general line at the San Ysidro Port of Entry. You always see a lot of backup there at this hour. Otay Mesa, if you take that route, it'll take you 75 minutes. And still ahead here, how a government shutdown could impact you. We'll let you know. Plus, why home insurance companies are now planning to return to California, and how Taylor Swift is already having a big impact on Election Day.